Hi guys. So if I'm talking super soft, it's because it is currently 11:26 and I don't want to be a crazy fool talking really loud. Oh my god. What is that? It's like a freaking planet on my face. Anyways, we won't talk about that. Keep my hand like this the entire film. Just kidding. Um, so I am making this video specifically to speak about the curvy issue. And so I feel like if you're curvy and you're watching this, stay tuned. So let's talk about this and seriously. I don't know if it's like a thing to like pick on chunkier girls, but it's rude. And my family does that to me and I feel like shit. I mean not anymore cuz like I've gotten to a point where I'm like so mean back that they stopped doing it, but when I was younger, like when I was in like elementary or middle school and like high school, they felt the need to put their negativity onto me. And I feel like it is not good for a blossoming person, girl, guy, whatever, to hear negativity about them that's coming out of somebody else's mouth. Like, we already deal with enough problems as is. So, why would I want to hear about what you have to say? Like, we already have, like, as you're growing up, and I still deal with this problem because I'm like 22, but whatever. Um, as you're blossoming into the person you are going to be, you have so much like problems like with like your confidence. It's ridiculous. And so when someone adds in their opinion or like their smart ass comment, bad word, my bad. Sorry. They add in their comment to you like, "Are you getting fatter? Are you getting chunkier? Have you gained weight?" Like, it makes you feel like shit. And I have been on the end of this compliment. Yeah, right. I have been on the other end of this comment all the time. And this is why I made this channel to begin with. I feel like it's necessary to reach out to younger girls, older women, girls my age, whatever, what have you. Um, I feel like this is important. And I want to just let everybody know if you're dealing with image issues, just know that you are beautiful no matter what anybody else tells you. You were made and made into something beautiful, and every human is beautiful, and every creature is beautiful. And I thought I should just put that out there that you're a person and you have your own feelings, and you have your own personality, and someone out there is going to be a dick to you. It's going to happen because people are douches. And specifically guys, girls are bitches. You know, it happens. I mean, I'm a bitch and I'm chunky, so whatever. I feel like this has to be said, and you guys should know how to respond to something like this. If you want to be nice, just say, "Okay, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but please don't put your negativity on me." That's one way to say it. It's a nice way to say it. I would say, "Fuck you. I don't care about what you fucking think about me. I love me for me, so move the fuck on." And that's my way I deal with it, because when you're chunky and you're in high school or you're in middle school or what have you, you were like the object of attention. You are the object that everybody's going to pick on. They're like spot on, light on you. And I feel like this is horrible, and this is like bullying in its prime. And I'll tell you about my bully story later. Maybe this video, I'm not sure. But it's horrible, and nobody should have to deal with that. And I feel like there's so many good people to look to. Like, if you're a curvy girl, look to models that set their self out there to put, like, let the world know that they're beautiful, and they're doing it with us in mind. And it's really nice to see that. The person that I follow right now, her name is Tess Munster. Look her up. Her whole like reason for being is she wants to let everybody know, whatever size you are, you're beautiful. And I thought everybody else should know that too, because I still deal with body issues all the time, and I feel like it's never really something that goes away, unless you're completely content. And if you are, you fucking made it, man. That's all I have to say. But at this point, it's just like I got out of high school and I was like, you know what? If my boyfriend can see me as beautiful and he loves me for me, then I need to be that way too. because in the end, the only person who truly matters about what you think about yourself is going to be you, because you're you. You deal with you on a constant basis. I talk to myself right now. So I have to deal with me, and the way you think about you is so important. And you have to love yourself. And that's the only way you can love anybody else, to love yourself first. And if you know me, my personality's like, I love me anyway, but this is just for like people who feel the need to, like, they feel really bad or they're like down in the shits right now. I think you're beautiful, and you should know this, because we are not what society puts us out to be. Like, we're stereotyped as like, if you're fat, you fucking eat disgusting, and you don't exercise, and you're not healthy. That is some bullshit. And I've gone to the doctor, and I'm perfectly healthy. Like, sure, like, I'm a little, chunky. Yes, I am. I don't need gastric bypass surgery. Someone had made that comment to me. Fuck you. Like, really? Anyways, I go to the doctor, and I'm fine. He says I'm healthy. I eat healthy. If you look in my refrigerator right now, everything is healthy. I think there's like Cool Whip in there, and that's the only thing that's bad. So, like, it's really rude for you to stereotype us as we're like slobs. You could be completely skinny and eat like shit, and you're a slob. Like, anybody could be a slob. Like, what the hell? And but society's like, oh, you're skinny, you're good to go, you're healthy. Like, no, you're not. I think I saw like a video, like a guy who ate pizza every single day. That's horrible. And he is clearly not healthy, but he's skinny as hell. And I was like, that's disgusting. I mean, he's like normal, but seriously, like, just be happy with you, and don't concern yourself with what anybody has to say, because people will always talk. It's a thing, and they want something to flock to or talk about. They feel like it's a popular subject. It's really rude, but they can go screw themselves. And you are who you make it out to be. Like, if you want, stand up for yourself, because nobody else is going to stand up for you. Just think about yourself. Like, if someone stands up for you, they're a fucking great friend. And most of the friends that I have done that for me. And you need to stand up for you, because you need to make it clear across that you don't give a shit what they say, and you love you for you. And if they can't love you for you, then too bad for them. They don't get to know you. And that's exactly what I said to the person that said that shit to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry you feel that way, but you can go fuck yourself, because I could care less what you think about me. Because in a perfect world, we would all be fucking great. But how boring would it be if we were all the same, all skinny, all look the same? It would be gross. And I think the way we are all different adds, how beautiful our world makes us. And I think it's really rude for people to just be like, oh, you're disgusting. Like, fuck you. I think I'm pretty. And I think the person watching this, which would be you, is pretty. And I have friends of all shapes and sizes, genders, races, whatever, sexualities, and I love them for all who they are. And if you want to get anywhere in life, learn to be fucking nice, because it's going to get you somewhere. And if you can't be that and you're ugly inside, it's going to come through, and it's going to show through, and nobody's going to like you. And if they like you, it's probably because they're like you, which is sad, because everybody should be nice. And I know sometimes I'm really mean, but when you get picked on so much, you start to lose that nice. And I guess I'll just tell you about my story. We're running on 9 minutes now, but this is one of my picked on stories, and I had really good people to back me up on this. And she's on my Facebook page, so if you're watching this, Kaylee, I remember it, and I still love you for it, and I'm glad to say you are my friend, and I appreciate it so much. We were at a school in Texas. I won't be specific. I won't throw any names out there. But if this video ever gets spread around, I just want to let you know that everybody on the internet is watching this, and you sound pathetic. So I was at school, and we were at lunch, and there was these guys coming out and stuff like that. And I guess they knew me from class or something, and I think they did. And we don't like them to begin with anyway. So they came up to me and started picking on me. and they happen to be Mexican, and my friends happen to be a little bit on the wider side, and so they come up to me and start calling me names, and they start calling me like fat and like picking on me in front of my friends. It's really embarrassing, you know. I put up a front like I am brave, and I am brave if I can stand up to you enough, but inside I am like fucking crumbling apart, and I will keep my cool to show you that you look pathetic. And I'm okay to do it, but just know inside you're crumbling apart when something like that happens to you and you're getting picked on and everybody can see it. And we were standing there and they were a few feet away and we were a few feet away and we were just minding our business when they started to do it. And he starts waving a chip bag in front of my face and telling me, here, come and get it because I know you want it because you're fat. And I was so embarrassed and so sad about it. And I was like, what the hell was he thinking when he did that? And it was several of them, so granted they're all disgusting human beings, and if they change, I'm glad they did. And but they will always have this attached to their ass because, you know, it was a horrible thing to do, and stuff like that follows you. So I did what any normal thinking person could do, and I started to cuss them out because I was so upset that they did that to me, and I was really sad. And my best friend, so she stuck up for me and she started to chase him. And so if you're watching this, she's a skinny white girl, like super tiny, super short, going after, and for a lack of word, he is chunky himself, so I don't know what the hell he was thinking about talking to me like that for, but she started to chase after him. And I mean, she was running around trees and like following him to buildings, and it was the most hilarious thing. She got my mind off of the fact that I was so embarrassed, and she went to go chase him because she wanted to hit him. And then my friend next to me, I don't know where you are anymore, but I remember you, and his name is Elijah. And because they were Mexican, of course I'm Mexican too, but specifically wherever they were, he pointed out, I'm gonna call my dad to pick you up and take you back to where you came from. And okay, I think it took it a little far, but I appreciate the fact that he stood up for me. And to surround yourself with people who will always stand up for you is something that you need. Like, it's a necessity, no matter what shape or size you are. But friends who will do that for you are amazing. And I was so happy, and they were calling them names and like calling them assholes and stuff. And my friend made me go to the principal, and I tried not to because I was like still in the state of mind, like trying to take out the fact that they did that to me. And she was like, you need to go. And so she was like, I'm taking you, you're going. And so I got the gall and I went, and she went with me. And so I wouldn't be alone. And I'm so glad that she did because I was freaking out inside and I was shaking and stuff like that because I just was so angry. But she went with me, and I told the principal, and, you know, whatever. I think if like you can't help, like if you have no help, you should get a hold of someone who can help you. And that's the reason they work there, is to help you. They're the whole reason that they work there is for the students. And so I told the principal, and herself being chunky, she listened in and she was apologizing for the fact that they were disgusting. And I was just telling her, you know, like they did this to me. So later on that day, I was like asleep in class, and the principal came in and called my name, and I was like half asleep. And so when I got up, I was like, oh my God, she's taking me because I fell asleep in class. She took me to a room and started to talk to me, and she said that she was so sorry that they had treated me so ugly, and she said that she had gone through that too. And just know you're not alone, because if she had that happen to her and she's older than me, this goes to show that this has always happened. And it's sad, but it's true. And they will always do that. By the way they're raised, whoever they're raised by hasn't raised them right. How to be a gentleman, how to be a nice woman, or whatever. They weren't raised right. And so they feel the need to judge you and put you out on the spot. And she was saying that she was so sorry, that she thinks I'm a beautiful person. And it really made me feel important for them enough to take the time out of her day working at a student, like at a high school with like thousands of children, to tell me that she was sorry because they did that to me. And I was like, it made me feel good. And not only did she reach out to me, but the dean had reached out to me, and also the assistant principal, and he was telling me, I thought it was hilarious, but he was like, "Oh, I know you're on you're cutely plump," and I was just like, I laughed. I thought it was cute. I mean, I didn't take it as a negative comment. I thought it was funny that he said it, and he was like, "Anyone who thinks differently doesn't deserve to know you," and immediately from then on, I took it as they don't deserve to know you, love you, or get to know you in any way because they won't ever know how awesome you are because they ruined it for themselves. And if they can't see the beauty in you, they don't deserve to know you. And you just have to take it as that way, that you're beautiful and other people out there believe so too. And if they can see it, then you need to be able to see it too. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. So I feel like this is like a 16-minute rant, but I just wanted to put that out there, that everybody is beautiful. Someone out there loves you. Everyone is going to be appreciated in some way or another. And I just wanted to let you know my story and my thoughts on what happened to me. And I just wanted to let my friend know, if you're watching this, I'm glad that you were there. And I'm so happy that I have that memory of you backing me up, and you have a kid now, and you're probably going to be like the most amazing mom, or you already are, because she has you. And you were able to be there for me, and she has you now. So she's really lucky. And that's about it, guys. That sums it up. If you like these videos, let me know. Like my page, please subscribe. I'm running off the support of my beautiful friends, and I'm so glad. Anyone who subscribes, you're my friend, and you're awesome. And I'm glad that you subscribe to my channel. If you like these type of talks, let me know. I can do them more often. This is like my hyped up thing, so just let me know, guys. And love you guys. I'll be posting my haul video soon, probably on Monday, because it's Beauty Monday, and I'm filming this right now on Sunday. So I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.